We're rolling. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is the 13th episode of the Adam Lew Show. I'm here with Money Mav, a Boston artist, a DJ for the Red Sox.
Right.
How's it going?
It's great.
Yeah.
Glad to be here. And lucky number 13, huh?
Lucky number 13.
That's one of my favorite numbers. So.
And we're recording from my house today. You know, a little studio issues, but that's okay. We
switch it up
improvise
sometimes, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
You just gotta improvise, right? It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. But I think you're my biggest guest yet.
Really?
Low key.
Well, hey.
Yeah.
Let's do. We got to do it real big then. You know.
And we're recording live from Melrose, Mass.
Yep.
And I didn't even know before that you're from Melrose. Well, no, you're not from Melrose, but you went to MA. Okay.
Okay.
I got my facts wrong, folks.
No,
this
it's fine. It's explanation time because I owe you in the city of Melrose an explanation.
Okay.
So I'm the son of two Jamaican immigrants. Right?
Okay.
So
Jamaican.
Yes.
So were you born in Jamaica?
I was born here, Beth Israel Hospital. However, for the early part of my childhood, like from I was 1 till probably first grade, I was there.
Okay.
Yeah. So then I came back.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So you were there for 6 years.
It was probably less than that. Okay. Maybe a little less, but yeah.
So you were born here, but then you moved back to Jamaica. You lived.
Yeah.
And went to school and stuff like that.
Right.
And how was the experience living in Jamaica?
I actually get to I have some memories of my grandparents. You know what I'm saying? Which is kind of that good. That gives me some encouragement some days. Because they were older. You know, so I'm glad I got to experience that, and I can actually speak Patois, which is the Jamaican dialect. It's broken English, so it's not a whole another language. But yeah.
I was impressed for a second. I had no idea what that was.
But everybody can't speak Patois. So
so it's English, but there's some parts that are a different language.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
It's a lot of native and it's a lot of stuff mixed in there, like Creole stuff. But yeah, it's
Creole.
It's a different language. You'll know it as soon as you hear it.
Okay, I will.
You know what I mean?
And do you get your musical roots from your Jamaican roots?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. Big. And Jamaica is very culturally music based.
Okay.
So early memories is just there being a huge speaker just pointed out into the streets at all times, just blaring loud music. But it's not like here where it's real estate on top of real estate. You got land. My grandfather was a farmer, so
there's a lot of space.
Yeah, you got room. So it was just. I remember the guys were playing cricket and soccer, and we just had the speakers out blasting all the time.
And why'd you move back here? US.
So my mom. That's why my mom was in college.
Okay.
So yeah, when she finished college, and she was she had her foundation in the States and was ready for that's when I came back and did the schooling thing here in Melrose.
Yeah. Okay. And how was it? Did you like Melrose? I've had mixed. No, I like Melrose. Okay, I've had mixed experience. I've heard mixed things though.
Yeah, no, I would say overall my experience in Melrose was great.
Okay,
I had a good childhood.
Yeah, you lived here, right?
So, well, I did not live here, but they thought I lived here. So I lived.
How does that work? How does that work?
Well, I had an aunt who lived here, and that was close enough. So it's a better schooling system. My mom kind of scouted the situation. Yeah.
You did some finessing.
Yeah. Hey, it's too late now. It's too late now. I'm here. I went to BC, okay?
They're taking away your diploma.
Strip me of my diploma.
Marcus Camby, they did that with their mind, didn't they? I don't know. You know what? But unrelated. Okay, you went to BC after MHS, right?
Yeah. Okay,
you like BC?
Did like BC.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was a great 4 years. Yeah, it was, I think I was
That's a good school.
It is.
That's a good school.
It was. You hit the books hard and then you party hard.
Yeah.
That's the way it should be.
Yeah.
But yeah, some of my closest, I'm getting married in August.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Okay. And some of my best like lifelong friends are gonna be part of the wedding. So
really,
yeah, BC guys, you know.
Yeah, are you DJing your own wedding?
Absolutely not. No.
Yeah, no,
that's too much. That's too much. I'm chilling. Yeah, you'd be surprised how many people have asked me that though.
No, I mean, I know I said the same thing.
Yeah,
but that's tough. You know, we'll get into that. I'll ask you more about the wedding and stuff later.
Yeah.
Okay. And what degree did you get in BC?
I was a comm major.
Comm major. Okay, so that's media. Yeah, I know a bunch of comm majors.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I mean, I was actually one of the few people who actually used my degree. So like after college, I worked in radio for like 15 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Where?
Yeah, I was on Jammin' 94.5.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. Okay,
yeah.
that's
so
dope.
If you heard Money Mav on Jammin', that was me. Like I did the middays, I did nights, I did whatever shift basically they needed me to do. I had all the catchy Red Sox and Celtics anthems. That was kind of my thing.
So how does that work? Working at Jammin' 94? Do you just like when you work? Do you just go in and do you play like a mix or something like that? How does that work?
Well, earlier on there was like more freedom to like kind of like, you know, like when it was a mix, like, you know, and when I started it was like the old school mix. So like I would get in there with like DJ Roy Barboza and he would play like whatever, you know what I'm saying, whatever, like, you know, the jams. Yeah. But then you know, as time goes on, I kind of got more like structured playlist, stick to the script, like
less creative.
Yeah, so it's, you know, sad to say, but it's kind of like the reason why I got into it, like it kind of like strayed from that like later on, you know, like there was less I mean, I was still able to be me and be a personality, you know. So that's fine. Like not a lot of people can say they get paid to be themselves, you know. True. But as far as music, which is my passion, that's what kind of was like, oh man, I wish there was better. But now as the Red Sox DJ, I get to play what I want, like for 36,000 people, like every night. You know what I'm saying?
What does the Red Sox DJ do?
So when the batters come up, only our guys. Okay. I played their intro song.
What about their guys? What do you do? You just play some bads?
Forget them. Forget them. You walk up in silence, all right? You're lucky we say your name.
Play like bad songs for them.
that would be interesting. I mean, but that could get out of control. Okay, a guy like me playing like their songs, I would play like the wackest. Like, you know, especially against the Yankees. Oh, I'll give them like trash songs. But yeah.
When did you start with the Red Sox?
That last season was my first season doing it. Okay. I loved it.
Okay. Well, what if we start going on like a losing, like another Bambino thing when you start? Like you might have to for the good of the team, you might have to like take a risk. Okay.
We overachieved last year.
That's true. We did.
You know what I mean? We definitely. The season before I got there, if I started then, I would have been like, whoa. I don't know if I'm cut out for this, but last season was kind of a bounce back. Like, hey, we're still the Red Sox.
Yeah. So, and let's hope a season happens this year. Okay.
Yeah.
For your sake, for the fans' sake, you know, I don't watch baseball that much, but the playoffs are always fun.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly.
So that's how you got into the creative industry. You went to XM, and that was kind of your start into DJing. Is that true? Or did you DJ?
I DJ college parties in BC. Okay. Yeah, we used to call them sweat boxes, and it got because it's just like a bunch of people sweating in a room like this, as many people as you could fit in a room this size, and it's just like there'd be like gene marks along the walls at the end of the night, like just crazy. But yeah, those are the best parties. Like, you know, you just having fun.
That's how you got your name out there, I'm sure.
So Maverick kind of started. Okay, so my sophomore year, I think.
Yeah.
I moved to Brooklyn.
Okay.
Just to get out there and like, you know.
Oh, really? So you did a semester in Brooklyn?
No, so like the summer.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been in, you know, Boston. I used to be a Y camp counselor at the Melrose Y.
No way. Yeah. I'm always at the Melrose Y. Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah. Ask about me. I was like volunteer of the year.
What years?
This is like, I don't know, early 2000s.
I might have seen you as like a child there. Like when I was like 6. I probably did.
Maybe. Imagine if I was like your camp counselor.
You probably were.
I probably was.
I probably saw you in passing. I definitely did. That's crazy.
Because I was definitely always there. The Y was like, the Y was instrumental. So shout out to the YMCA.
Good community place.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I got you.
So after, as I say, like, because I wanted more for my life, I moved out to Brooklyn, you know, and like, you know, I didn't have anything to do there. I just kind of like was like, let me figure it out.
Okay.
You know, I was like, I think 17 at the time. I was like, let's get out there, and if I can make it here, I can make it anywhere. So, you know, I got a job working at like a retail store for a while, and I found out that's not what I wanted to do.
Yes. It was like was it like a lower level job?
Yeah, I was selling women's shoes, but the store was a cool store. It was called Dr. J's, and that's where like all the like hip hop fashion was. And I'm kind of a fashion guy, so that kind of, you know, that was kind of the lane. However, as a result of working there, outside one day there were still newspaper stands. So I saw a newspaper, and it was for this newspaper called Four Corners. Okay, and that was the first ever hip hop newspaper. Oh. And they said they were looking for interns. So fast forward, I'm on their doorstep. I knocking on the door, got the internship that same summer, and that's what I did. That's what I did for like I mean, I worked at the store like part-time, and then like kind of transitioned my way into the internship. Okay. And that's what made like a big difference in my life at that point. Okay. Just being able to get that internship, I was writing. Like the guy asked me, he's like straight up, he's like, so what do you want to do? He's like, because I wrote this like long thing about like, you know, being from where I'm from and like what I love and music and stuff like that. And he was like, so what do you want to do? And I was like, I guess I could write. He was like, you're a writer. So instantly I became a writer for this newspaper.
What'd you write?
So they would send me places. They would send me to all the cool events. Like at this point, this is like and one mixtapes were like the big thing. That was like the basketball, you know, the crazy basketball with like hot sauce and like Escalade and all those. They would send me out to events like that, and I would cover them. I would just.
Oh wait, what do you mean? So wait, like basketball events?
Yeah, not just basketball. It was like, but they had like somehow these dudes had like the inside track on everything, like entertainment wise, and I would just go there, go wherever they told me to go that day in New York, and like figure it out and find the people to talk to. So like,
just any event you would just cover it.
Not any event. Okay. It was just like, it was entertainment related. Okay. So it had to be like in the realm of hip hop. Okay. So like, cool. So I met Eve. Okay. I met Ice Cube because they were doing the Barbershop 2 premiere, and they were at a barbershop in Brooklyn. I met Spike Lee because he was out playing baseball at the park because that's what Spike Lee does. They knew that, you know, so they sent me out. I met Ice-T.
You interviewed them?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. And I'm a kid, you know what I mean? And so I met Ice-T. He had like this like popsicle coming out, and so it was Ice-T and Coco. And just things like that, and it was just, it made my summer like I felt so fulfilled. So like when I went back to BC that next year, I was like, bro, I wanted everything. I was in everything. I was on the step team. I was in the choir. I was like, you know what I'm saying?
Everything music after that?
Everything like music related. I was all over it. I had a band.
Really?
Yeah.
So everything music. Wow. Yeah. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Wow. So then you got like you made a little bit of a career off of DJing too.
Yeah. So that like kind of, that helped get the name out there too, because I was still DJing BC parties even after I graduated. Okay. So yeah.
Oh wow. Then how'd you get into the wedding game?
Weddings, like that kind of just came along, like, and it's been really cool to like, you know, be a part of the most important day of a lot of people's lives. And it's like they're counting on you to like, you know what I'm saying? And
no pressure.
No, you know what? Like after a while you thrive on it, man. Like you love it. Like, you know, this is why you're paying me what you're paying me, because you know I'm gonna deliver.
Yeah, it's true. Right? That's true. You're gonna make the party nice.
Exactly.
That's nice. Okay, so weddings. Yeah, Sid said the same thing about getting into it. He just got into it and stuff like that. Like I do wedding photography too. I just got into it, you know.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. It's good money too. Yep. Okay, then you have a hip hop career. Like you have music and stuff like that. Talk a little bit about that.
So I just simultaneously with everything, like I kind of started writing poems and to girls back in like high school, and a couple of them went over pretty well.
Really?
Yeah, definitely. Okay. Definitely worked out. So I after that I just kind of switched a couple of things around, and then I was really deep into hip hop and like rappers who could really rap. like
Okay.
like
Like
Biggie,
who?
like Busta
Oh, okay.
Rhymes, like
Okay.
you know, like Nas,
Like Flow.
you know, yeah, like so that's when I kind of like took it on myself to like you know become an MC and like start like rapping at shows and like people like every talent show, like whether it was high school or BC, I was in there in some shape, form, or fashion doing my thing. So yeah.
And you have a big following now. Like, how did you create such like a big following for yourself? Was it just over time? It just happened?
Yeah, I mean, being on the radio didn't
Yeah.
hurt.
Oh yeah.
So you know,
94.5,
yeah, it's a big hip hop station, and so like you know, off of the personality, people want to hear what you have to say. So that's kind of like how you know, and then I would just come up with, like I said, I would come up with these like songs for my teams, for the Celtics, for the Red Sox, for the Patriots, and they like
Like when they played.
so it was like a big game. So like if we were in the playoffs or like the championships, like I'm making a song and like
you would rap it yourself. Like
it would be like yes, it's me rapping, but it would be like a popular Drake song.
Okay.
So like
like you would make the official song for that.
like parodies, yeah. So that kind of like blew things up. Like like 2018.
Yeah.
After we won the Red Sox.
Oh yeah.
Like that went viral. That was like because they were bumping my song on the plane after they won the championship.
Oh,
so
that was
like,
you! Holy
yeah,
crap!
that was me.
Okay.
That was me.
Okay.
So like,
So is that kind of how you got the gig with the Red Sox? Like they knew that.
I don't even think they knew. I didn't put it out there like that. Or anything.
Like, I didn't even know. I mean, like, which is a shame. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, hey, I'm 1 year in, but they're saying that it's good. Like people are liking the new sounds that are like coming out. It's not your dad's Fenway Park anymore. You know,
Okay.
it's like it's cool.
It's more modern. now.
Yeah.
I got you. And what's that schedule? Do you go with them on away games? Like
No,
Okay.
just home games.
And then you
I wish I
you
got
still
to
have time for
travel,
like your
I would
other
say.
stuff, right?
Yeah. I thought it was gonna be like all consuming, like this is like everything, but like no, like if there's no game, there's no game. Do what you want, like you know, yeah.
And do you do like if they have like parties? Do you do those?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you know, do you like know the players pretty well?
I mean, I'm one season now,
That's
so
true.
we've met.
Okay.
I'm not like boys with any of them yet.
Yeah.
But
3 years from now, we'll have the same conversation.
Yeah, hopefully.
We'll have David
Hopefully.
Ortiz on with you. He doesn't play anymore. I know he doesn't play anymore.
But still,
I'm not that
yeah.
uninformed.
Yeah. But shout out to Mookie, because like Mookie Betts was like, I mean, he obviously not
Did
on
we
the
trade
Sox
him?
anymore, but yeah.
Okay.
But even before like anything popped off, like with me being the Red Sox DJ, he was always just a cool guy. Like I would see him out and he would like recognize me, like yo, what's up? Like you know what I'm saying? Like
too.
yeah,
Right?
Yeah, definitely. Like
Damn.
cool dude, really
Alright.
cool, down to earth dude. Like and one of the like low key like best athletes you'll ever see. Like he can play he's nice at basketball too.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, man.
So, back to your hip hop career. Like, what advice would you have for like up and coming artists in this? I mean, I know a lot. You know, with the Hustle Killers and everything. Like, what advice would you have for them? Like, putting themselves out there, getting more of a following and everything. Like, do you think live performances are effective, or do you think like the digital ground game, you know, would help them more, get more followers, get more listeners and stuff like that?
It's tough to navigate. Like I just say do everything. Whatever your strong suit is, like, you know, do that. Coming out of COVID, I think it's gonna be the landscape is changing.
It's true.
Of everything, you know? So I don't know if it's gonna look necessarily what it looked like prior to it.
Okay.
So if you can be on the cutting edge of whatever's next,
You just gotta find.
you do that. You just gotta find exactly. And I think it's a race to find out what's next. Like, you know, but I mean, you can't ever go wrong with live shows. I think that's probably how I've like musically garnered the most fans, because I take pride in my live show, and like, you know, I do hip hop shows all the time where it's like, you know, I'll bring out like a band, like, you know, at a hip hop show where everybody's just playing off of tracks. And so like I do this, man. Like, you know, I'm bringing like the drummer, so you're getting that, you know, that feeling. I'm getting, you know, like I used to play the bass, so I always try and have a bass player there, you know.
I saw a performance at the Sinclair too. That was nice.
Oh,
Flex and everything. Yeah. I didn't even talk to you. I should have just came up to you and talked to you.
Dude, yeah.
I know.
Bro,
I was upset. I don't know why. I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I was like intimidated. Whatever.
Hey, it's fine.
It's fine.
Now we're cool.
Yeah, now we're cool.
But yeah, I love live shows. That's definitely something that'll never die with me. But I think also digitally, just get hip to like all the cool stuff that's happening on Instagram and TikTok, and try and get your songs to like popular people and see how it goes over, like
and see if they can share it and everything.
Yeah okay. Like I always not all my stuff is like super dance music, but the songs that are like extra danceable, always want to get that stuff in the hands of dancers, because they blow your stuff up, and they like the
Wait, what do you mean? Like, so you shared the dancers put it on their TikToks or their YouTube videos and everything, and then they're like, oh, what song is that?
Yep. Yeah, it all comes back, you know what I'm saying? Like,
So like you want people to use your songs for different content, and that's how you blow up.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a way you could blow up.
Definitely. And like now, and like I'm in a great position where like some of my friends are like making movies, so they're like putting my songs in their movies,
like feature films,
like stuff that's like that you can see at an actual movie theater.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? I want to get into that. Dang. Okay, that's cool. And what upcoming album songs do you have coming up?
So I don't have an actual, so I have a project coming up. It's going to be a visual album, so it's going to be every song is going to have a video, but I'm staggering the release, so it's going to be like I'm coming out with a song every month. Okay. A song and a video every month.
Why are you doing that?
Because I think just the market kind of dictates that. I don't see too many people like really listening to a full album all the way through. I don't even see myself listening to a full album all the way through, unless it's like enthralling. I can't tell you the last time that I did that, really.
So you want to do it one at a time, so everyone listens to it one at a time?
Yeah, just give it a shot. If you don't like this one, hey, guess what? I got another one coming up next month.
That's actually kind of smart, and then you have the visuals with it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually. And what are these songs called? Just so we know.
Yeah. So I have one project, like a smaller project that I'm working on called the Firebird Chronicles. Okay. And that's kind of like my history. My first car was like a Firebird. Okay. So I always remember that. Just riding around, the crazy times, DC times, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. And then the second part of that is called Box Office. And there's like all different like styles, genres, but like kind of the theme of the Box Office stuff is just like stuff that I kind of like grew up on, like kind of movie themes. Okay. So it's like modern music, but it's kind of like a take on like, there's a song called Marty McFly.
Oh, Back to the Future.
There you go. See, I'm testing you out. But you're acing them. Right. Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. Well, I'll be able to look at it. What did you do with Sid? I know you had a new song with Sid, right out. That I remember he used it for like one of his club promos or something. Which song was that?
So there's Flexin', there's Lifestyle with Young Llama.
Yeah, it might have been one of those. Okay. But I was like, I like the sound of that. All right, I liked it. It's dope.
Yeah, thanks.
It's dope.
Appreciate it.
Well, I think that's you're a Jordan fan?
Huge Jordan fan. Like,
did you watch The Last Dance?
It was I paid more attention to that than like a movie. I think I cared more about that than like the Batman release. Honestly,
that movie was good. Have you seen it?
It was long though.
Oh, 3 hours.
Yeah. It was almost the length of The Last Dance.
I just saw it Sunday. It was good. Okay. Dark movie. Ooh.
Yeah. And you know what's funny? Like Batman was like on his like extra detective Batman mode. Like,
he was.
Yeah. I was like, you figuring some stuff out.
He was kind of gothic too. They put like the black around his eyes.
Yeah. So that was another thing about it. I felt it was like kind of like emo Batman.
Very emo,
right?
I would say. I was very. Yeah. I mean, he looked like he was kind of all different, but different.
Yeah, that was great.
And the main bad guy. What's his name? Mystery? No. Riddler. He was dark. He was like that was the scariest Riddler they've ever had.
Yeah.
They had Jim Carrey play him like in the 80s, and that was kind of funny.
That wasn't. Yeah. Nobody. I didn't take that like too seriously.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Okay, Jordan. You're a Jordan fan. Last Dance. Okay.
That's my guy, and like I know people will always. Probably from this point on be making the Jordan LeBron debate. Stop it. All right? Stop it. Cut it out. Do yourselves a favor right now. Cut it out. The greatest human being to ever lace up a pair of basketball sneakers, his name is Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Okay? Don't ever forget that. There's no 1A, no 1B. He's number one of all time. Thank you. Appreciate it.
What about Jason Tatum?
Jason Tatum's he's on his way.
He's on his way,
bro.
54 against Brooklyn the other night.
I know.
That was dope.
And he's actually a Jordan athlete, so that's pretty cool.
Okay, that's true.
Yeah.
But what about how about Michael's tenure with the Hornets? That hasn't gone too well, huh?
Hey, I mean,
I'm just kidding.
Hey, you know what? It's sometimes you saw Jeter get out the game the other day for like, you can't. There's nothing you can do. He's not gonna get out there and score these buckets. It's like you got to get the right guys.
I know. I'm just kidding with you.
Yeah.
Last Dance. That was a great documentary. Jordan is one of the best players of all. LeBron's a really good passer. He's a really good playmaker. Whatever. I'm not I've seen LeBron beat my teams countless times. It's broken my heart, but he's a very good player. Okay, they're close.
Well, here's the thing. This is the difference, America. All right. LeBron James, phenomenal basketball player.
Phenomenal.
Michael Jordan was a superhero. Okay, that's the difference. That's the difference.
All right. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well,
I saw the games. I grew up like watching NBA on NBC. Like I saw it. It's like
so
it's different.
You watched the 3 straight and then the 3 straight again.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I would think that too. Okay. All right. I didn't watch it. Okay, you're right.
He gave up basketball for like a year and then came back and won 3 straight. It's like what?
All right, you're right. I didn't get to see it. Okay,
It's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's fine.
All I've seen is LeBron beat my teams 3 times and Kobe's beat my team a couple times.
Yeah.
So I never got to see Jordan beat my teams, which is I'm sure is traumatizing.
But
those poor Utah Jazz, by the way.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Wait, so when you say your teams, like what
the Celtics.
Okay.
I'm only a Boston.
You're strictly okay.
Only.
See, that's like from me, like now I'm like diehard Red Sox, like all day. That's my team.
Okay.
Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
I got you.
But when it comes to basketball, I just like who I like.
Okay.
And I'm kind of more player specific. So like, back when it was the Jordan era, like I was all about Jordan.
Okay.
Like when it was Iverson, that was my guy.
Oh, he was
exactly.
Good. You know what I mean? I would have loved him too. Oh my God. All right, who do you like now though?
Tatum.
Okay,
that's my guy. That's my guy.
Because you're in Boston now, right? You gotta.
Yeah, I don't even like. That would be interesting. Like even if I wasn't from Boston, I think I would like Jason Tatum.
Yeah.
He's just silky. Like he's got it.
Silky.
You know what I mean? Like yeah,
he's like, good. When I saw him his rookie year, I was like, this guy's taking us places.
Yeah,
I was like,
for sure.
We've only made the conference final so far. This year might be pretty special.
I mean,
defensively,
the way that we're trending definitely is looking good. It's gonna be tough though. Like the East has typically not been. Has been pretty trash, but now
they're good.
Like everybody in the East got good all of a sudden, and it's like, oh great, now's a hell of a time to try and win a championship when the East is and
Brooklyn's 8th right now with Durant and Kyrie, so that's scary.
But Kyrie hasn't been playing. They got all types of health issues. If they
health issues, I'm just kidding.
No, and this is before that. If those 3 were healthy.
Oh
and
God.
You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't see anybody beating them, but now James is with Embiid, which is scary now.
That's very scary.
And I wouldn't like to see Brooklyn first round.
No,
to be honest.
No,
right?
Not at all.
But do you want to see Giannis first round?
No, not at all.
You know what I
either.
mean? It's like
no, you're
yeah,
right. It's pick your poison at that point.
Yeah.
Like Levine and DeMar, they're also good. But
Yeah.
they're bad again. All right, well, that's the show. We'll wrap. Do you have anything else to do? Well, where can they find you on Instagram and Spotify?
Yeah, Money Mav on everything. So it's at MoneyMav. Check out that Instagram, my YouTube channel, popping.
Okay. You have some videos coming out soon.
Yeah, I got some videos up right now. Actually, I just did a freestyle called Pros and Cons. It's pretty dope. That's getting some good traction. People liking the lyricism in that. Yeah, the next record is actually featuring my boy Young Llama. It's called Pressure. So look out for that.
Word. Okay, good. And you can follow me at AML Creative 2020 at Adam Lew 22. Yeah, visit my website aml-creative.com. And yeah, thank you, Money Mav, for coming on. Biggest guest yet. Okay. in the house in Melrose, Mass.
That's right.
Okay, he came all the way over here.
It's the Rose, baby.
He came back to his roots. We talked some sports, we talked some music, we talked everything. Great conversation. Thank you for coming on.
Anytime, man.
Word. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Oh.